guys. In this one, I want to talk about parallel universes, and I want to talk about what I've experienced sometimes a few years ago, and how I believe that there's something very odd, sinister about this reality, and how it somehow seems to um, it seems to there's something just off, guys. I'm gonna give you example. I was 10 years because yeah, it doesn't exist time, but just for the sake of argument, time goes by so fast, guys. I was like with a at the time what I would call friends with a Tunisian guy. We were walking, talking, you name it. And I remember, guys, that when I was with him, we were sitting at this type of bench, and we were talking about meditation and you name it, all this type of stuff. And he actually was fond of that, so we were talking. And I remember, guys, we were talking about these things, and this Indian couple, this in the Netherlands we call them Hindustani, they came to us and they said, I don't know, especially they looked at me, him also, but especially me. Yeah, you are a good soul, you're a good human, and if you ever need us, you can go up there. And they pointed to this, like, how do you call this type of this, like, house, but on the fourth floor you have like this addy, I think you call it, or like this room in the fourth floor. You can go there and the light turned on. I swear, if I lie, may I be struck by lightning now and just drop dead, man. This really happened. I was like, what the hell? I went home and I felt a shiver type, because if this happened the first time, I won't say fear, but you kind of get an adrenaline going, thinking, what the f just happened here? I talked to the Tunisian guy. I said, what the hell was that? He said, I don't know, man. I don't know what just happened. I said, damn, I never experienced something like this. So yeah, we were going through that, and I also see, guys, lately, when you go to a shopping center or you're outside, I see this, like, abnormal state. I see folks walking as if they just were born, but these are adults with the mouth open, with their mouths open, totally, totally. How should I say it? Like they're under this trance. They're walking, looking at the buildings. Very weird, guys. As if they just came into this dimension. As if it's the first time they're here. Weird behavior, guys. I'm for real, guys. I'm really starting to think, guys, that everyone you see outside that doesn't know what I'm talking about is how should I say it, man? Has like this parallel. How should I say it, man? It's like they literally came from a portal here. For real, guys. Yesterday I was eating like a sandwich, a good sandwich. I love to eat sometimes a good sandwich, with lettuce, tomatoes, cheese, egg. I was enjoying eating, and I don't know, out of the blue, this, how should I say, this food delivery truck just manifests in front of me, or just appears. I mean, I was like, where did you come from? What the hell is this? You know? And no way that thing in 1 second came out of a corner, guys. I was literally, it was not a corner situation, it was in the middle of the street. Okay, on the sidewalk, but it just popped up there next to me. And I told you guys multiple times, I think that when our eyes are looking to the front, your back, something happens, man, when your eyes don't see that, don't look behind you. Something, I believe, guys, that this is how this place works. And so that explains why sometimes you see someone and you never see them again. And you're thinking, what the hell is going on? I don't see them anymore. There are folks I saw 20 years ago and never saw them again, guys. So there's something very, very off about this reality, guys. And that example I gave you about the Indians is real talk, guys. I want to. Why would I make that up? Why would I do that? What's for me there in there for me to gain? Why? Why? For a few views and likes? It really happened. And It's just weird stuff, guys. Weird stuff. Weird stuff. Weird stuff. And that's maybe why, guys, maybe we should stop taking things personal when they give you that dirty look or it's like they don't like you or they squinch their teeth. Guys, it's because they're maybe literally alien to this place and they don't understand what you are, or what you stand for, or they don't know your essence and it confuses them. It's not necessarily hate always. I used to think like that, but sometimes it's literally just that they don't know how to behave because they're not from here. Guys, I'm telling you, this place here is getting more sinister by the day. It seems like the more I wake up, the more odd shit happens, And you're thinking to yourself, hey, what's going on here, What the hell is happening? And you're starting to think that you're going crazy, guys. But you're not going crazy. It's just that, yeah, if you're used to living a certain way your whole life, and now all of a sudden you wake up to this reality that you see it was scammed all along, and you see that was rigged all along, it feels like you're going to a mass psychosis. No, you're just waking up, so don't panic. But there's something, guys, I tell you, something terribly off, guys. I truly believe that when your eyes look to the front, something, a portal opens and things come out of that portal. I used to have this thing, guys, And look, I'm not talking about situations that you're going in a corner. That maybe is discussable because maybe that individual's also thinking the same about you. Hey, how come you appear when I'm here? Maybe you annoy them also. I'm not talking about that. But I'm talking if you're standing in the middle of the street, you see a corner is far away, and you're standing there. No way that in 1 second somebody magically disappeared. That's portal type of stuff. I'm starting to really believe, guys, that a lot of folks you see outside, when you don't look, a portal opens and they come from this parallel universe. It's not natural, guys. For real, man. Something is terribly off about this reality, guys. I believe we share this place with I think that first of all that the majority has animal DNA. We are really true humans. That's why sometimes they growl, they make this animalistic type because they're animals. That's why they can do the most gruesome things. I was looking yesterday at a how should I say it, at a courtroom hearing, and this dude, I don't know what he did. He lured a woman into his house, chopped her up in all, guys, in as many pieces as possible you can think. And even the judge said, or the DA, I have such trauma from seeing that every day, it's like I'm getting PTSD. How can you do that? You're an animal. And the guy was just without any emotion. I'm sorry for your loss. Look, like he just maybe stole an orange while just dismembering a woman completely. This, I'm telling you, man, the majority around you is animals. That's why, guys, when you see each other, it's instant hate. They don't like you. And I've been telling you, stop looking at this thing from an innocent point of view. This thing goes farther than just seeing you have a different energy. These folks don't like you, man. I can sense it when you. It's not natural. First of all, guys, how can it be that am I so important that every shop I enter, every setting I enter, for folks immediately to be irritated by your presence? What the fuck is that? That means to say your energy doesn't how should I say it? Doesn't correlate with theirs. I notice it. They don't do it as much to each other as they do it to you. A souled individual human comes inside, it's instantly irritation. I see it in their face. You annoy these folks. For real, man. For real. They don't like our kind, man. For real, guys. So when you know this thing, you should take in consideration, man, this video that I'm making, guys. I'm not talking out of my ass, man. This is weird stuff happening here. I believe that things only stay quote-unquote normal if your eyes pinpointed. The moment you take your eyes, your energy, your attention away from it, a portal can open. Like now, at the back of my head, I don't know what's happening. You see? And I notice that sometimes I get tapped on the shoulder or it's an acquaintance, but where the hell did you come from? Did you open the bricks beneath me? Did you come from the tunnel? Are you a ninja turtle? What the hell is going on here? So I definitely believe you have portals here and things that can instantly manifest, guys, by this AI or demons. I don't know how the hell they do it, but it's something's off. Also, guys, I want you to look. If you pay close attention to an organic portal when you talk to them or you stand next to them, you feel like it's a program that gets altered by the click of a button. It's a computer program. For real, I was talking to this individual a few days ago or a week ago, and I could the whole time shaking shoulder, the head like it's being altered. You remember in the Matrix 4, you have the guy that replaced Morpheus, Lawrence Fishburne. The whole time Neo was talking to him, he was like glitching. He was like computerized. The weird shit, guys. And this been happening your whole life. It's just that you're waking up now. That's why you think you're starting to go crazy. But there's something, telling you, there's something off, man, about this reality, man. We don't belong here. That's why you feel sometimes you're going to panic or you're falling in a mode of desperation because is weird things, guys. These things are very weird, guys. But yeah, that being said, be at peace.